friends, it's me. And today we're gonna be checking out some things that annoy you a lot more than they should. You get one slice of pizza. Okay, any slice? Yeah, any slice. Takes it right out the middle. You know, the best piece, boneless. Imagine having friends that won't judge you for this. The whole squad left after this. Remember when you would get up, walk to the front of the room to sharpen your pencil and end up with this? This disgrace of a sharpening accident.
Why does this even happen?
And then you gotta like peel the pencil so you can finish filling in your Scantron. Ew! What are these business hours? Monday, 10:23 to 9:07. You know, they really exact. I'm gonna get there when I wanna get there, okay? This is hideous. What kind of establishment does this? The forbidden way to cut a pie. Some places this will get you 5 to 10 years. Other places you just get a slap on the wrist. Oh, the worst part is he's cutting it with a pumpkin carver. That's not even a knife. You fool. You are so lucky I can't see your face right now. You know, this pie even went out of their way to mark where the slices should be cut for the perfect pie experience. There's literally a cap where you could twist it open and get the mito. But no, you did this for what? I mean, to be honest, I do this too. Oh, you know what? You want to take this to the next level? You walk in on your child at lunch. They open up their juice box like this. From the bottom, slice it open. Big mouth. They'll either grow up to be a genius or a psychopath or both. And you just pop this straw right in. I've never seen somebody violate a juice box like this. Don't you just love when you're opening up a new tub of something and then you peel it off and then you got that thin layer of no, we ain't want you to open this. You know, the first layer wasn't protective enough. We gotta have the second layer where you have to take things into your own hands and shove your thumb right in there. The ugliest pistachios in the bag. I hate these ones. They only got a slit. Why you built like that? How am I supposed to crack this open? I broke a nail once struggling with this. The nut is just way too secure. Security level 100. You ain't getting this nut. This kid really at a bowling alley, playing bowling on his tablet. You see, the ball was too heavy and I could not swing and I accidentally hit my mother in the face. So mother said I cannot handle the big balls anymore. So he playing a bowling simulator. We all know a sink like this, that the water is just too close to the back of the sink. When you try to wash your hands, it's like, try not to touch the back of the sink or get the Rona. I have a thing where if I touch the back of the sink, I gotta dry and wash my hands all over again. You know what's really annoying? When no one joins your alliance in Rise of Kingdoms and your fortress gets destroyed. I don't get it. I play and I play, nobody wants to join me, and I lose. No, we lost again!
No, it's the wrong way to play!
Who said that?
You have to choose Cacao in China. His cavalry is awesome. Check this out.
Okay, come on, troops. Time for an epic battle. Let's go kick some butt. Oh no, here comes everyone else. Why is everyone always attacking me?
You need to stick to a strategy. Vertical and horizontal alliance, then you drive them out. This way, there will be no fight you can't win. You will be invincible.
Oh, we lost again. Come on, friends. Make sure you download the game and join my alliance so you can help me out and let's win some battles together. When you take a nice sheet of toilet paper and a little sliver of the next piece. Why does this always happen to me? Every single time. Without fail. Ugh. Why does this packaging still exist? 2020. What are you trying to accomplish? Oh, this tool is supposed to cut these plastic packages like butter. Yet it is in said package. What do you mean stop struggling? You know, this is gonna be the last time I struggle with this. It's never gonna happen again after I get this open. Ew, somebody slapped their door in their doorway in Photoshop and forgot to adjust it. This is somebody's real door. Why are you built like that? How you put it in diagonally and it still fit? This don't make no sense. But why couldn't you be like the rest of your neighbors? You know, normal door. And then you got this, the Florida of doors. Ah, yes, the forbidden bite of Hubba Bubba. I did this at school, so nobody would ask me for some. Like, I would pull out my Hubba Bubba, and they'd be like, oh, can I get some? And then I'd be like, but you see, I took a bite. You still want it? And then my nasty friend was like, yeah, sure, just give me some from the side. I'm like, really? Okay, but this is not how you're supposed to eat it. It's like taking a bite out of a Kit Kat. Instead of breaking them apart, just taking a bite like, Tell me right now, what is the point of having an eraser on the tip of a pencil if it's gonna do this? Why would you erase like this? You literally had one job and you're gonna do it like this. Pencil's really trying to get back at the world. You're an eraser. You're supposed to erase, not a smearer. Your order is ready to collect. We got 138, 140, 141. Wait, but I'm 139. Where is my order? You know, this always give me a mini panic attack. Like, wait, what happened? Did they not put my order in? Maybe they forgot about me. Maybe they didn't push enter. Do I have to go up and talk to them? And then I'm gonna have to call the manager. And there's a whole unnecessary social interaction that I don't want to have to deal with. You know, this sweet tea was $6. Big sale. Flashy yellow and red sign. On sale. $5.99. Save yourself 1 penny. Come get your sweet tea. Why do they even bother with this? Is it just supposed to like get your attention? Karen, see a sale sign like sweet tea on sale. Oh, a new pack of pens. Delightful. How many layers I gotta rip through to get to you? Again, the good old thumbnails. Down the side. See, that's the fast way to do it, but that's how I get most of my paper cuts. Y'all need to find a better way to package things. Can we just like saran wrap everything? Maybe put it in a paper envelope? Something I could just rip open. Wham, bam, yes, ma'am. I hate unnecessary packaging, ma'am. The toughest decision I had to make today. Choose the perfect number. 10 gallons, but it's gonna cost you $39.99. You know, I can make this $40 even, but it's gonna cost you the perfect gallon. Amazon, ship me my hot sauce without any padding. Oh no! I shook it up a little too hard. Every single time without fail that I order a jar of some sort online, it always comes leaking. No matter how much padding or packaging, like, I don't know how you be abusing these packages, but please stop. Be gentle with the sauce. In my house, all of these lights are off. Excuse me, sir, you. Yeah, what are you doing? You're off. That means down. He's literally so rude. Y'all ever dig through the bottom of your freezer? Oh, a popsicle from last summer. You open it. What is this? Ain't even a popsicle. It's a stick-in pop. Make it make sense. Throw the whole thing away. Let me some frostbite flavored cherry. Trash. Didn't you just love when all the edges of the floor don't match up? You know, it started out straight. How did it end up like this? And slowly it's just like trailing off. How does this make sense? How does it gradually get worse? My mental health the first few days of quarantine. And now. Isn't it just dandy? When the donut shop packages your donut in a bag and the frosting leaves the donut's body. Okay, you know what I do? I just dip it in. Or, you know, I take a bite of naked donut and then a fingerful of frosting. You know, either way, we get in a bite of both. Not too bothersome to me. You pop the can opener a little too hard. The whole tab pulls off.
Now what?
You use a can opener. Like for tuna, but for Coca-Cola. Easy peasy. Wait, can you actually do that? I'm sure you can. A can's a can and a can opener can. Hey, we got a wrap special. Buy 2, get the 3rd and 1 free. The 3rd one. Now, I feel like some people legitimately don't know. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Everything is an end because it's the end of your brain power. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, logic and... I cannot express how badly I want to turn this sewer hole. I completely forgot what these are called. But I want to tilt it. Come on, a couple degrees. That's all you need to be perfect. Why are you making this so difficult? So my roommate needed a blank trophy and then ordered one. And in the box where it says engraving, I do not want engraving. Just leave the metal plate blank. No engraving. And I just popped it on the trophy. You're supposed to leave it blank, not say leave it blank. Congratulations, CEO of leaving it blank. When you only buy one item from CVS, receipt be like 100-pound dog for scale. One item, just one item. At least in the winter, you could wrap it around your neck, wear it as a scarf, keep you warm. This is what it's like having the laziest sister in the world. Hey, you know, at least she popped on a fresh roll in the vicinity of the holder. You know, that's a lot more than I'm used to. But like, you couldn't have taken 0.2 seconds to pop it out, put it in. Like, you have a top tier toilet paper holder. They're so easy. You just pull it off, pull it on. These people really be next level. Forget everything you thought you knew about mobile games, because this is one of the most ambitious RTS projects ever. Rise of Kingdoms is a realistic strategy game for the mobile era. You can experience the world's first RTS gameplay. You're in charge and you can start a battle anywhere, anytime. We got epic boss fights, PvP battles, and hundreds of alliances and kingdoms waiting for you to join. My favorite part is that you can form an alliance to share resources and help your friends grow more powerful and win more battles. Also, everybody who downloads Rise of Kingdoms using my link and uses the special promo code ALLY with me gets 500 gems for free. So download the game now. Let's form an alliance and conquer the world. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope it didn't annoy you too much. Make sure you hit that like button though. Hello friends, it's me. Today we're checking out some very annoying things that might just ruin your day. You've been warned. Me having a single bite of gluten bread. Why are you just going like that? Not everybody deserves to self-serve their own slushie.
Then my head hit the wall. Boom.
Ah! Ew!
Then my head hit
No!
the wall. Boom.
You know, sometimes bug crawling on me, I don't want to kill it, I don't want to squash it, but I flick it off. I don't care. Oh, what are we making? Oh, you forgot a hair in there. You forgot a hair in there. They forgot the hair. Hey, that looked delicious. Oh, I see the hair. At least you found it. Now you can just pull it out. Hurry now. Feed it to your crush. I'm guessing that's why they left it in there. Wait a second. Don't even let that distract you from the fact that they poured egg and cheese over bananas. But it looks good though. Oh, you can move it. Oh, why does it go back? Stay. You must teach it like you teach a dog tricks. Move it, tell it to stay, and give it a treat. Maybe then it'll cooperate. Ah, that cushion is filthy. Disgusting. Clean it to make it like brand new. Oh, whatever vacuum you're trying to sell me, I'm gonna buy it. Get the last part. You missed the spot. They just gonna leave it? You just gonna leave it with some stubble? With a filthy chin? I hate this. Never let them know your next move. Oh, that kind of looks fire. Oh, never mind. Ruined it. Man, that would have actually been fire. You know, instead of using a lid, pop a donut on that bad boy. Even got a hole for a straw.
Ah, yes, the perfect cut. I love videos like...
What went wrong? You know, I thought this was gonna be perfect. They even had a line to cut down. Hey, what happened here? How did the glass break? Why are you putting it in the noodles? Don't stir it. Don't saute this. This is a meal that could have been salvaged. When I said I wanted to eat something crunchy, this is not what I meant. Who are you trying to murder with this meal? Oh, those are gonna be juicy. Wait, they don't look that juicy. Hey! You're supposed to squeeze the orange. It has the juice. There was no juice. You know, I know those oranges look a little dry, but I prefer those ones. I prefer a dry orange. Some oranges are made for eating and some are made for juicing. The dry one is actually delicious. Tastes 20 times better than a regular orange, in my opinion. I don't know. I had an orange tree and it would make those like dry oranges, but they were so good. Best orange I've ever had in my life. Or maybe I'm just a freak. There was always that one person in the household that does not like to listen to humans, to dogs, to containers, to boxes, to instructions. That person is me. You know the little dotted line that says cut here? No, I don't think I will. The peanut butter? Take the nearest sharp object and just stab with the lid still on. A hole's a hole. As long as you get the peanut butter out, the oatmeal packet, as long as I can, does not matter how I cut it. I literally don't care. I'm an adult. I buy my own groceries. I open them how I want. Just cut it.
Oops.
Oh.
Oh.
No!
Okay, we gotta cut. Oh.
No!
Jesus.
Kendall!
Okay, let's cut this thing. Oh.
Get the chef to do it.
Do you want the chef to make you a snack?
I'm making it myself. I don't know, I'm kind of scared.
Oh man, this made me angry. It's not that hard. Hold side and then cut, please. Stop! Some people just do not belong in the kitchen. Some people should not be handling a knife. Kendall Jenner, I'm looking at you. That one girl on TikTok that eats the green part. What happened? That is a perfectly good bite of ripe watermelon. Except you holding it from the perfectly good bite. Nah, this looked more appetizing. First time eating watermelon? Do you also eat your burger with the wrapper on? Straight to jail. Oh, let's talk about the people who eat their Kit Kat like this. You can't just... You must separate them, break them into individual pieces. There are 4 of them. 4 Kit Kat sticks. You know, some people just want to piss the world off. And this worked. My mom always told me to keep still when wasps come near.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Wait.
Oh, you brave. If I had a medal, I would I'll give it to you. I don't mind bugs when they're like buzzing around, like I'll keep still. But when they that close, buzzing around in your business, no. I will take a step back. I will take several steps back. Perhaps I will run the opposite direction. You let that wasp get real snug and cozy. At least let him buy you dinner first before he start crawling on you like that. The awkward moment in a restaurant.
I'm fine, thank you. Let me know if you need anything, yeah?
I felt this on a personal level. Do you not see me? I am in the process of ingesting an entire kebab. Can you just like take a hint? Did you not see me just shove this in my mouth? I can't properly enjoy my food when I have to just like expedite the process of swallowing so that I may give you your answer. No. The worst is like me just getting my food and just, how's everything tasting? I haven't even taken a bite. You didn't even let me try it. How am I supposed to know if it's good? Me, every time this happens at a store. I blame the clothes for not being properly on the hanger. If it was my fault, and or if there are people next to me, I will pick it up and I'll be like, ugh, I put it back on the hanger. Otherwise, nah. You could walk past a rack of clothes and something's gonna fall. It wasn't me. I ain't putting it back up. When there's no toilet paper, but you already on the toilet.
Cannot come out.
Mama. Horrible feeling. Horrible. You know what I've done? Desperate times cause for desperate measures. Do you really want to know? This has happened several times to me. I have a bidet now. Toilet paper optional. But before, when this would happen, that toilet paper roll, there ain't nothing there. Sometimes I'll have like half a sheet of toilet paper wrapped onto that. I will make use of that until I can get more. The one that I'm not so proud of is pulling a toilet paper holder out of the trash and just, okay, you know what? This'll do. Anything will do. What do you think I was gonna say? Use my hands? When the soap got extra rust. That's why I don't trust those. I don't care how fancy your soap dispenser you got from the Home Goods is. I don't like those. The metal tips, no. I don't trust them. That's why I like the foam soap. That's all I got in my house. It just dispenses the foam gently in the palm of your hands, not like this. These dispensers, rude. You don't know how much soap is gonna come out, how hard it's gonna come out, or whether or not it will end up in your hand or in your eye. I just wanted 250 G's. No, sorry. If you put in a grain of rice, how would it go up that much? The scale said no, you will not get the perfect number. Not today. Man, my OCD, I will keep taking out grains of rice until I got the number I wanted. We're not eating this until it's going to be 250 with a 0. Perfect numbers only. Everybody is stopping to take pictures and holding up the plane. I mean, that's a cute dog sitting with a stuffed animal. Also, they let your dog just sit right next to you? No. I was on a flight the other day and I brought my dogs. I usually never travel with my dog, but they said you have to put them in the carrier and put them under the seat the entire flight. I'm like, sir, are you kidding me? And of course, my dog was yapping the entire flight. They need to be held. How would you like it if I put you in a shoebox and shoved you under the seat? Oh, that was nice. Cut some more. Satisfying. Cutting it with a sword. Hey. What are you doing? That's the best part. That is the best part in the middle. No seeds, no nothing. Why do you keep letting it go? You know what? I'm gonna just leave. That's it. I've had enough of this guy. He's just be cutting the best parts of the watermelon. Just letting it fall to the ground so he can get that perfect middle piece. What about the rest of the melon? What about my melon? Bro pulled up a chair and a plate. The disrespect is unbelievable. Oh, that is satisfying. Oh, it just keeps going. Hey, you did that on purpose. You just messed it up. Maybe they didn't do it on purpose. Maybe they were just trying to make the straightest line possible and then just skirt a little off track. Perfectly satisfying video ruined by a shaky hand. I was 2 years old when I realized.
Realized what? What did you realize? What did you realize? A fork can stab a pizza?
Yeah, what did you realize? That you can drag a pizza with a fork? That you can tap the fork on the crust of the pizza? I'm so confused. I hate it when people cut off their TikToks like this. Why you just leave me on a cliffhanger? What did they realize? Y'all gonna have to comment this below, because I don't know. I don't have the answers to everything, but I do have a sippy cup. I didn't even know there was dirt under there. So you just keep hosing it down and it stays dirty. Car got a lot of trauma under those headlights. Crying tears of dirt. Why won't it close? Why every dish dishwasher got this problem. No, you gotta do it hard. Hard. Harder. Yeah. I thought she finally got it. Nah, that's broken. The dishwasher, you just gotta like, with all your strength, just... If you're not strong enough, you gotta use a foot. Sometimes appliance abuse is necessary.
Ooh, I reckon this could use a little spice.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's sriracha. Hey, what the?
Yeah.
I thought it was ketchup. No. Are you also eating the entire kitchen since you want to sauce it all up? Bro had to go off track. Oh, this is gonna be satisfying. Why did you do that? Bro was waiting to eat his food. No, I gotta record a video first. So impatient. Congratulations, you ruined your own video and meal. And you got slapped. The only thing that would make this better is if you didn't get to eat your own burger. I want a refund. Oh, this is always satisfying when you peel off the lights. Brand new tail light. Smoked, it looked good. Was it even attached? How did it just pop off like that? Yeah, I would get a refund too. He bought his car off wish.com. Stay open. Ow, that was a little aggressive. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Did you try asking the container for consent? Well, if that doesn't work, then just... Did that work? Then this is someone to ruin their life. Their life over a pizza? That bad? No, that wasn't that bad. You tried your best. Not everyone can be a professional pizza slicer. But I mean, if you can't even do that right, there might not be any hope for you. Nice. They made this device. It like smooshes the cans. That was unsavory. Hey! You were doing it fine just a second ago. Smoosh the cans. It needs to smoosh them more. You are a tool built for one task, crushing cans. You can't even do that right.
I just purchased this apple pie for Pi Day, and the grocery store forgot to take off the spider security tag.
So you take some scissors and then you just cut it off, right?
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, how do I make the alarm stop?
Shoving the alarm inside a pie will not make it stop, unfortunately. Man, I hate these things. Not these ones specifically, but alarms like this, you literally have to like undo them, take the battery out of it that is making it go off. Shoving it in a dessert is not going to help. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face and comment below which one was the most annoying. And make sure you subscribe to the Wolf Pack. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye guys. Hello friends, it's me. And today we're checking out some very annoying things.
Babe, let me show you a trick.
Okay. What is that? That is a big thing of orange juice. What's the trick? I make a mess and you clean it up. You know, if you moved it back a little more, it would have actually been a cool trick. It just kept getting worse and worse. So just spill this all over the ground, and then for the finishing touch, destroy the glass. It was the glass fault that it didn't take the orange juice. They peeled the sticker. Very satisfying. Love. Now, why did you go and do that? I thought they were gonna fold it, you know, it was gonna be a satisfying video. Ah! Ben Swanson, hope you have a horrible day. I asked for no ice, and this is what she gave me with a straight face. My anxiety watching her clean this. So she sprayed the ketchup. Oh no, 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 no. If I saw somebody cleaning like this, I'm snatching the tissue. You have lost your cleaning privilege. Have you never cleaned a spill before? Were you raised in a family of royalty? Even then, it's like, you gotta be an absolute moron. The way she spread it even more ignites an anger I have never felt before. Please, just wipe it off the table. I have the urge to clean now. You know, after I'm done with this video, I might spill ketchup on my counter and wipe it up to do it properly. The more I watch it, the more angry I become. Oh, is it ingrown hair? How does she know? Oh, there's like 3 of them coming out of one hair follicle. Oh, pull it out, pull it out. Oh, okay, that was nice. But is there more? She didn't pull it out all the way. Surely there is more hair under there. You gotta pull it by the root, so you got the little white stuff on the ends. That is satisfying. What you got on your tooth? Hey, 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 hey. Why is there a jewel on it? Oh. You know, I was so distracted by the pimple on her tooth that I didn't see. The piece of food that was stuck. She removed it twice, right? You saw her remove it twice. And then somehow she's gonna swap saliva and then it reappears, respawns. Where does it keep coming from? It's like when you tell somebody they got something in their teeth and then they're like, and it's still there. What the actual frick? Why? Coffee places are disrespectful for doing this. Cause it's like, you order iced coffee. At least half of the drink is gonna be ice. Don't even get me started with Dutch Bros. They literally load the whole thing up to ice and give you like this much coffee. And if you ask for it without ice, you think they're gonna fill this up with coffee? No. That would be like giving you 3 cups of coffee for the price of 1. So they literally give you as much coffee as they normally put without ice. It's so stupid. POV, you think your smoothie is thick. Hey, that's not bad. Oh, okay, it was not bad. It was kind of thick, but not like a dummy bootylicious kind of thick. What are you flipping it upside down for? Like it ain't no Blizzard where they gotta just like... Not a very good idea to do with water. See, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's not a Blizzard. Stop! No, my keyboard is wet. Hey, who did this? Who is responsible for this? I have never heard somebody so angry underwater. Who did this? Y'all couldn't even lay these tiles right. You thought nobody would notice? Because it's under the water? You know, I feel like whoever did this so that even if they pissed one person off, it would be enough for them to be satisfied. All they wanted to do was ruin somebody's day. Y'all ever try to whip up eggs and then the yolks don't want to cooperate? Don't want to get whipped? Slippery little fellows, aren't ya? You have to like literally like stab the yolks to get them to be blended along with the rest of them. This is why I get like one of those like handheld blenders and I just put my eggs in there and just press the button and it's like no one is safe from the spinning blade. Perfect scrambled eggs every time.
Messing up my girlfriend's food before a fire photo.
Why did you just mess my food up?
Mess your photo up, babe. Are you serious right now? Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
I'm leaving. I don't want to eat anymore. I'm leaving.
Oh, he don't want to eat anymore. He's leaving after you just messed her food up. She's trying to take a photo. Not my fettuccine. She just grabbed the whole thing and just... Now I know what my girlfriend is capable of. I am scared. I'm going to leave. Oh, you don't want to eat your food anymore? Okay, perfect. More for me. When a car speeds by you, but y'all end up at the same red light. Okay, this is annoying and embarrassing because I'm the car that speeds past people. And then if we end up at the same light, I'm gonna blame the person who was going slow in front of me. You know, I have tinted windows and I can choose to like look forward. I don't have to look at you in your stupid smug expression, okay? You already know, as soon as this light turns green, I'ma zoom past you. Yes, I understand. It is more embarrassing for me because I tried to speed past and now look at us stuck at the same light because you wanted to go slow. I do what I want. Is this your birthday cake? Did you make it? This is only acceptable if you made the cake and you live alone. And nobody is here to witness this. Happy birthday, I guess. Now you have options in sizes. Everybody got that one person. You open up the drawer and everything is just chilling in there. It's a free-for-all. You need a fork? You find one. And the best part about this, whenever the dishes are clean, take a handful of silverware and just like toss it in there. Don't you just love when you plug something in and it covers the other outlet? They gotta like remake these, do a different shape. This basically takes up 2 outlets with 1 charger, only because of the way it's shaped. And I just struggled with this problem and I had to get a longer extension thing. All because some chargers want to be built different. Oh, you ever have your belt loop just like catch on to something? Oh, no, no, no. When the door handle want to pick a fight, but it's an inanimate object. It cannot feel pain. So you just have to accept the fact that a door handle bullied you. Oh, no. That was very annoying. A waste of precious espresso. Only girls with long hair will understand. Yeah, every time I get into the car, I close the door on half my head of hair. You know what's even worse? When you get like 1 or 2 pieces of hair, they somehow just escape from the rest of your head and get shut on the door. And then when you go to sit down, it's just like, ah, pain. It's like the pain of these chairs all over again. Y'all ever just step on a Lego that it connects to your foot? Hey, that's in there good. So we just gonna sit here with a little Lego attachment. So, you know, if you walk on more Lego, you can probably build a Lego shoe around your foot and then eventually become immune to stepping on Legos. Your foot will only become more powerful. when you go to the grocery store and it is the express lane, 15 items or less, and somebody with like 30 something items is gonna be like, you know what, close enough. It was the shortest line, so I got into it. And it's for 15 items for a reason. I counted at least 27.
Came up to the perfect temperature.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Did he just heat up his ice cream? That's not even ice cream anymore. It's clown juice. You know, you could just put the whole thing in the microwave for a few seconds or pour hot water on your spoon so it like scoops easier. There are many other ways to do this. Yeah, you here, bruleeing your Ben & Jerry's. Illegal, illegal, illegal. Go to jail. Oh, even worse. When you have a USB already plugged in and you try to plug in another one with a fancy jacket on that it doesn't want to go all the way in. You know, why couldn't they just be created equally without the unnecessary awkward shape? You know, it does not plug in well with others. You know when you sign up on an account for like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter? These are the terms of service printed out that you are agreeing to. They don't give you a choice. Would you like to communicate with your relatives or not? Yeah, I guess. What's Instagram's terms of service so long for? What are you hiding in there? Y'all are sus. I don't care, I'm still not gonna read it. You ever open your door and just... Oh, just snowed in.
Just gonna...
At least the snow didn't go inside. Oh, you know what? This is actually a really good idea. It's like a free freezer. No electricity required. Nature's fridge. Just pop one in there, check on it in a few hours, and it's perfectly
See you in a little
chilled.
bit.
What are you doing? What did you do to the burger? I am in the presence of a certified food waster. You know, this is the reason that we have to pay for sauces now. It's giving paint pouring, but with sauce.
Loves pickle juice.
Dude, that's so gross.
Raw tuna and Nutella, trust me on this.
Okay, I love pickles, but I don't think I've ever had pickle juice just straight up, like water, like it was gonna hydrate me. Don't even get me started with this. Raw tuna and Nutella, I don't think there is a single universe where this is considered tasty. Just putting Nutella on things does not make it good.
Oh.
Hey!
Egg fell.
Hurry up, get the egg. Oh, good thing it fell on the counter and not on the floor. Is this why the chicken crossed the road? Oh, the worst thing. When you pull up your zipper and it breaks and it is stuck in that little position, you can't zip it up and it stays open. Ugh. This happened to me a few years ago. I swore to never wear jeans again.
Can I have a job? Sure. Do you have any experience? No? Then no. Why? Because you don't have any experience. So how do I get experience? Go get a job. How am I supposed to get a job without experience? Get a job and then you'll have experience. What? What? So then can you just hire me? No? Why? Because you don't have experience. So I need experience to get a job.
I guess this is how it works. This is why you gotta lie on your resume. I mowed my father's lawn for 6 years straight. I took care of horses on my grandma's farm. I give unsolicited advice to birds in my free time. I guess. There's a bunch of entry-level jobs that don't require experience, but yes, this is how it be for most jobs though. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below, let me know which one was the most annoying one. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button and the... Hello friends, it's me. And today we are checking out annoying things we can all relate to. My husband did the cutest thing. Oh, he left you a pizza? Maybe a slice? Is there money in that? I hope you're hungry for nothing. I don't understand the logic behind why people do this. Like, you finish the pizza. Do you leave the box in the fridge to get your wife's hopes up? Oh, so kind, you left me a slice of pizza. Ooh, leftovers for later. And then it's an empty box.
I'm about to beat this up.
Oh, I guess you'll find me in the yard because I'm gonna be munching on cardboard. When you thought you finally found the parking spot. Nope. It's the tiniest little car you've ever seen in your life. Or a motorcycle. Or one of these goofy ass cars. You know, nothing more annoying than getting your hopes up. Just to be deeply disappointed. This husband was nicer. Instead of leaving an empty box of pizza, yes, I left you some pizza. Don't worry, the box isn't empty. You open it up. It's just the crust. Man, I did a 360 around that whole pie crust. Not a drop of cheese left. You know, arguably, the best part of the pizza is gone. If somebody leaves you this in your fridge, I think you're living with a psychopath. Also, what kind of person doesn't eat the crust? I feel like the crust is the best part. I feel like the tip is the soggiest part. Yes, it has the good cheese, so I will take the cheese off the tip and eat it with the crust. Because I like the crust. It's crunchy, it's crispy. Who doesn't like pizza crust? Grow up. When you're late to class and all the slow walkers suddenly spawn on the way. This is so annoying in any public setting, in an airport, at the mall, bro. Like, I got places to be. I'm just a fast walker in general. Like, everybody always tells me to slow down. I'm like, I'm not even walking that fast. No, I just got a longer stride. I can't stand the slow walker. Like, no sense of urgency. When I'm buying something online and it asks for my credit card number. What do you mean there's no autofill? The phone has saved my card number 57 times. Like, sometimes you can just press a button and it autofills your credit card number, the expiration date, your zip code, and sometimes it doesn't. I kid you not, several times that this has happened, I was just like, abandoned cart. I don't even want to purchase your product anymore. You're making it way too difficult to check out. If you don't have Apple Pay, PayPal, one tap, click to buy. I want to press one button and then it's gonna show up at my house a few days later. I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy something online where I have to fill out my shipping address, my billing address, type in my credit card number one by one. No. Ain't nobody got time for that. Also, I live on a sense of urgency. It's a lifestyle. That one friend who was unbelievably photogenic.
Delete that.
Nah.
What? Can you please delete that? I look so bad.
Bro doesn't even need a filter. Like, what do you mean look bad? I am so jealous of photogenic people. I have a friend like this. Like, I was literally just taking pictures of her while she was eating, and like every picture was like model shot. Like, a candid of her is my best 1 out of 300 photos in a photo shoot. Like, some people just photograph really well. Bro got nothing to worry about. It's giving handsome Squidward without the filter. Giving off horrific vibes, so nobody takes the middle seat on the Southwest flight. Just the random. It's the only way. You guys have never been on a Southwest flight. It's first come, first serve. You can literally sit wherever you want if the seat is empty. Me and my friend will always be sitting in a row with the middle seat empty. And the last person who was late to get on the plane sits there. And at one time, he farted the entire flight. In my experience, if you even make eye contact with somebody on a Southwest flight, they'll be like, oh, okay, and then sit next to you. Maybe it's the glasses. You gotta like give off serial killer vibes. You know, it's the bald glasses plus random biting combo. Man, I really hope nobody sat in that middle seat next to him. The reality of having a brother.
What?
Roll it down. Would he really be your brother if he wasn't wasting your time? You know, these are the same brothers who would go into your room, open the door, and then walk away. You know, just keeping you in check. When you're trying to see if there's any cars coming, but your big-headed wife wants to help. Bro, you are the passenger princess. What are you doing? Looking around, like, what are you looking for? Trying to see if there's a car coming. That big eye head, the only thing in the way. It's very annoying when somebody in the passenger seat tries to help you drive. I don't need help. I got my driver's license. I'm in the driver's seat. Like, just, you don't like my driving? Close your eyes. Take a nap. My mom gonna be so offended when she watches this video. Oh wow, what kind of cutting tool is this? You can adjust the length to cut anything? Wow, I've never seen such a device. Anyways, it didn't cut deep enough, so wait, why did you cut diagonally? You made the lines, why don't you just cut on the lines? Bro, did you not see how like diagonal that cut is? The slices are not even! I don't want your shape-shifting brownies anymore. No, it doesn't even look good anymore. You know, this is clearly rage bait and it's working. Cause bro, what happened? You know, you lined it up, you made the cuts with the fancy device, and then you have to go in there and ruin it. Ugh, I can't even watch the rest of this. It's pissing me off. Millie's Bake should stick to baking and not cutting.
Hi, my
When you're trying to listen to the voice message, but the screen won't stop turning black. Have they not figured out a solution to this? Because my friend only sends me voice messages, so I'm just like there's still no speaker option. Who the heck invented this? This is a prehistoric invention. Oh, these things are horrible. Like, you literally have to hold them and then dump. You know, I think it's time for an upgrade. 2025, who's still sweeping? I just vacuum everything. No, we got them all-terrain vacuums now. You know, sweeping is just too much drama for me. Like, you sweep it up and then there's like a line of dust that like refuses to be swept up. I got some M&M cookie sandwiches. You open it up. It says M&M's. Plural. There is an M&M. No, there isn't even. That's just an M. No and. When there is a single one on the cookie. I want a refund. This is false advertising. There's at least 5 M&M's on the sandwich on the box. How could you do me like this? Now, it's not the first time people get disappointed with their food. You get a whole bag of Starburst. You know, everybody only eats these for the pink ones. Nobody likes the yellow. Nobody likes the orange. The red, it's okay. Everybody wants the pink ones. Why are there only pink ones in a whole bag of the Starburst? Why are you withholding the best flavor in the bag? Bro, stop making the orange ones. Nobody's eating the orange Starburst anymore. You know, it's like going to see a concert of your favorite band and they purposely don't play their most popular song. You know, the one that people came here for? Yeah, I went to a 9 Inch Nails concert and they did that. See, another person bought this bag and this time only one. Now you're just trolling. The rage bait worked. Seriously though, who is eating the orange Starburst? Who? Whomst? Wait, what's wrong with these perfectly fine looking sandwiches? One has sesame seeds and one doesn't.
Wait a minute.
Oh, those are not sesame seeds. Those are gnats. Fleas, flies, I don't know. You know, y'all really fooled me. I would have taken a bite thinking it was a sesame seed. You know, one time one of these things flew inside my mouth without consent. It just flew it in. I had no choice but to choke or swallow it. And I did both. I'm a fly hater now. This is a very accurate video of what it's like owning a fluffy animal who sheds a lot. Like, you can't wear black clothes anymore. You can't go anywhere without a lint roller. And it gets everywhere. I mean, everywhere. In your eyeball, in your eyelashes, in your nose, in your food. The hair goes everywhere. You know, 3 times a day I find like dog hair in my mouth. When you have push to open drawers. They're so modern and sleek looking. You accidentally breathe too close to them, they'll open. Somebody leans up on your counter, they open. You walk past them a little too fast, they open. You know, I thought these were cool, but now they're just like low-key annoying. Like, give me some door handles. Me in my doorknobless house. Yeah, I'll get doorknobs one day. They were going to cut the cake together on their wedding day. Oh wow, I've never seen a purple wedding cake before. She's about to cry. Why would you do that to your wife? They just got married. Like, her face right after it happened, like, she probably told him right before the wedding, don't do this. No funny business. No putting my head in the cake. Like, this updo was expensive. And guess what he did anyway? No, woo. No. Yeah, I know we just got married, but I think it's time for a divorce. Like, that moment she just realized she married a walking red flag. She is not happy. That literally ruined the wedding. My boyfriend dropped my conditioner, and instead of saving it, he rinsed it out, stopped the drain, and made a boat. I could cry. That is expensive conditioner too. Is he a child? He gonna buy you a new one, right? Also, is he taking a bath? Oh, I dropped some conditioner in here. Like, let me just dump it out into the bath. Maybe it'll make some bubbles. Bro is a child. Why is the spoon so bendy? Did you microwave it? Yo, the spoon don't spoon. That goofy ass spoon is flimsy. Can't even pick up rice. Pathetic. Yo, why does this even happen? Like, did you microwave the spoon? I am officially done with this game. Okay, shoot, go. Oh my goodness, he's literally one shot. Just shoot.
And
Of course, there's a whole team of Gokus waiting in the bush. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, and they're gonna dance on you. You know what? It's like probably a 30-something-year-old who just came home from their job. I can't wait to play some Fortnite with the boys. It's gonna be so fun. Yeah, I'm uninstalling this game. I can't do this no more. You know, this type of humiliation while a squad of 12-year-olds is laughing hysterically at you. When you're on your knees, alone, waiting for your squad to help you. This is rough. You know, let's DIY paint our wall red. Just a little oopsie. You know, isn't it great when you try to save money and do something yourself and end up causing more damage than it would have cost to hire somebody to do it for you? Yes, that is the worst story of my life. No more DIY for me. When you accidentally drop something and miss picking it up multiple times. Well, I guess I'm not gonna pick it up. Like, I just give up. This would be my last drop, my 13th reason. It's like, I don't even wanna pick it up anymore. Day ruined. Time to lay on the couch and doom scroll for 30 minutes. When the clasp wants to be the pendant so bad. Ugh! Go back, you in the back. Oh, I had to take off my necklace today because it kept happening. Like, I keep having to take the pendant and put the clasp in the back. Like, why does it keep rotating and rotating and rotating? Like, can somebody like make a stay in place chain? Thank you. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and that. Hello friends, it's me. Today's video is annoying things we can all relate to. POV, unloading the dishwasher. Surprise puddle. Did somebody forget to put the cup upside down again? I'm not naming names, but I witnessed somebody loading up a dishwasher and they put everything right side up, like bowls facing up. Sir, it's gonna literally fill up with water. Everything goes into the dishwasher facing down. I'm not blaming you. I feel like some parents just expect you to do things without explaining how to do the thing. This woman had this cotton candy, rainbow magical fairy, light up charger, had it plugged in the entire time during a 6-hour red-eye flight. When she go to the bathroom, nobody gonna snatch it? This blows my mind. I hate red-eye flights. It's like overnight. They turn off the lights in the cabin. Most people are asleep, except the one hole that's gonna stay up the entire flight with their laptop max brightness up, both the reading lights on. Do these people not realize people are trying to sleep? Maybe my light is bothering them. Self-awareness has left the chat. Hopped on a plane and left the country. What is the point of this? I want to know why this product was even created. Like, the charger is meant to charge your phone. It's a charger. It's not a club. Does this happen to anyone else? Ugh, be gone. Y'all must got some long legs for your feet to literally reach under the entire seat, past all the luggage that's shoved under the seat to the other person's foot. Y'all need to stretch that badly, you stand up. Do you not realize that the person in front of you also has feet and this is their foot space? You're being greedy. Like, stop invading their foot space. Also, if somebody is in your foot space, you are authorized to use deadly force. And by deadly force, I mean, yeah, get out of here. Don't you just hate when... Okay. Ice, please. Water. Why do they got like a 3-second delay? Just wait a second. You know, clearly the machine is a little slow. You're going too fast. How is it just working? Is a ghost running this thing? Because there's a push button. Who's pressing the push button? Thank God we got rid of the plastic spoons in Canada. What is that? Do they have cardboard spoons now? Y'all didn't learn your lesson from paper straws? You can barely support the moistness of a drink. And yet you expect people to eat soup with a piece of paper? At this point, there's no point. You just drink it directly from the cup. That thing is more limp than Bizkit. Get it? Because Limp Bizkit. She trying to season the turkey with what? Please don't tell me that's peanut butter. The turkey is too cold. Your special butter is too hard. You gotta massage it into the turkey. Or, you know, just give up and use dry seasoning. This is so painful to watch. It refuses to be seasoned. You know, it's not that she doesn't season her food. It's that her food does not want to be seasoned. You can't season the bird without its consent. You know, almost as annoying as pulling a paper towel and this happens. All you gotta do is firmly grasp it from the middle, idiot. No! Sometimes I got the school toilet paper in the paper towel machine. You grab it and it just like crumbles. My life is like my paper towel in shambles. POV, you think you finally found a parking spot. You turn the corner and it's the world's smallest car. Don't play with me like that. Nah, the worst is when you actually turn the corner and you get all excited and it's a motorcycle. Get y'all park against the wall or something. Why y'all need to take up an entire spot? This makes me so angry. I get my hopes up so bad. These construction workers are cementing this driveway, and then this dog gets stuck in the cement. They roll him out. He goes back in. You could take the cement out of the dog, but you can't take the dog out of the cement. He likes it. Feels nice on his little belly. And he just vibing. Oh, this feels nice. It's like a little jacuzzi. It's nice and squishy. Until it's not nice and squishy. The way this dude just like rolls about like, come on, time to go home. No, please. I'm begging you. We will deal with the consequences of the cement drying later. You'd be living in the now. How do you get the water out of a tire? This seems simple, no? You flip it to the side, or you put it upside, wait a second. How do you get water out of it? You don't. It'll make my brain hurt just thinking about it. Ah, you know what? It's simple. You just take the tire, take your hands, I'm assuming you're very powerful, flip the tire inside out, let the water come out, and then flip it back to how it is. It's so simple. If you can't do it, you're a weakling. POV, you're trying to game, but your family keeps leaving the door open. Very relatable. I grew up in a household where you were not allowed to lock the door, and if you did, you would lose doorknob privilege. privileges. I went through most of my life with no doorknob on my door. I feel like there should be a TikTok tutorial for that. It never even occurred to me I could just get a doorknob and then put it on. Why parents gotta be so nosy? You know, just checking in on you every 27 minutes. Make sure you're still alive. I don't know what this woman was thinking, but they just laid fresh concrete and she just walks right through it. Is nobody gonna stop her? I feel like they tried. They tried to stop her. She just wouldn't listen. Yeah, I feel like there was another way to go. Is she just not realizing this? Oh, the ground is a little moist and squishy today. Oh, it's fine. These Crocs have been through worse. When you get a food delivery order and they put it in the middle of your door. Why? Especially when it's a drink. It's like they want you to knock it over. You gotta put it at like the front of the door or like a foot away. I think they just automatically assume everybody has a pull to open door. Doors that push open do not exist when you're a DoorDash driver. They are a myth. It won't stop coming out. Please help. This happens to me every single time I am on a flight. You take your chapstick out and it won't stop coming out. Or your eye drops, they like with that sound and everything. And there's no stopping it. So whenever I'm on a flight and I gotta put on chapstick, I gotta like do it really quick and then close it. Just close it. You can't escape anymore. It's something to do with the pressure. It just keeps coming out. It won't stop. Everyone when they bump into someone else. Okay, excuse me. And then that one mother fricker. Oh, excuse me. No. Like, pick away. Pick a direction. You know what? I'm actually this guy. I apologize. You can finally breathe. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that hello, friends. It's me. Yes, I cut my hair. TikTok saw it first. I always wanted to cut my hair, so I did. Today we are checking out people having a bad day. Me, by the way. Will watching other people suffer make it better? Let's find out. I don't know what's worse, not having a little morning drinky drink or spending the entire morning without a drinky. This is our opportunity to learn from other people's mistakes. See, I have learned this the hard way many a time. Never pick something up by the lid. You have to. This is how bad things happen. See, this is screwed on good, but if it wasn't, you pick.
It was at this moment that she knew.
See? You cannot be picking things up by the lid. Pick up by the lid, your day will be mid. Probably worse than mid. Now you know. Life advice you will remember the rest of your life. I hope. What is that child playing in? It kind of looks like candle wax. You know when it melts and then it dries and then it starts to flake up? But why you got a bowl of it? You know, instead of saying anything to my child, first thing I'm gonna do is whip out the camera. Oh, this is what happens when you don't give your children any toys. You know, no toys, I need some kind of entertainment. Ooh, a carton of eggs. Let me just break all of them, make an omelet on the ground. You know, just like mommy. Little man literally scrambling the eggs. You know, I was gonna say, where are his parents? You know, on the other side of the camera recording him. Like, yes. You know, back in my day, we get smacked for doing this. Nowadays, it's just like, yeah, come on, keep going. Oh, this is gonna get so many likes. You're gonna make mommy TikTok famous. Oh, how the times have changed. They work in a toilet factory. Oh, I've never seen a behind the scenes in a toilet factory. I don't know what you did wrong, but all of these are toilets and they come crashing down. Oh wait, it stopped. Oh wait, never mind. It's gonna keep going. There's nothing y'all can do. That's like thousands of dollars worth of toilets. I was gonna say down the drain, but there ain't no drain anymore. You know, just shattered. Toilet factory to a toilet graveyard real quick. Like, what even went wrong? They just moved one. Oh, okay, there we go. That's it. Oh, you know, just one wrong move did so much damage. Also, why are they stacked like that on top of each other? I feel like they're stacked like some cards. And like, you just breathe out a little too hard and the whole thing comes crashing down. You know, unfortunately, I think everybody in this room getting fired today. And just bought a new iPhone. Oh wait, what happened to it? The bag broke? Oh, there it goes. Run over by a car. What are the chances? The universe did not want you to have a new iPhone. Probably the old iPhone curse, you know, like you dare replace me? You know, what's wrong with the iPhone 13? Do they have a 15 now or is it 14? Oh, they got iPhone 15 now? Okay, then I think I have a 14. But like, what's wrong with with it until they decide to nerf it. You know, that's what they do with the updates. There was literally like a class action lawsuit against Apple that made the phone slower when you update it. So it's like people who always update their phones to get new features, your phone just like starts going slower. So you're basically bullied into buying the new phone. Like, why do you need a new iPhone every year? I don't get one till I run out of storage. It doesn't get more unlucky than this. Like, first the bag breaks. Yo, those bags are sturdy. And then, oh. You know, actually, I'm surprised the damage isn't even that bad. You know, a whole car ran over it. You know, that could have been a satisfying video. I feel like that dude switched lanes on purpose just to run it over. Like, let me just run over this phone real quick and then switch to the other lane. And he thought he was gonna get points running it over. Is it raining? Perhaps hail? Is it cracking the glass? Like, no way rain can crack the glass. Oh, it's sizzling. I don't know if you're frying some chicken in the back or it's actually the glass. It actually broke. I didn't think it was gonna break. Like, I thought those things were sturdy. Ain't nobody safe. I was born with paper skinny glass balls. Oh my god. Like, what happened? Well, now you're gonna have glass and water all over your living room. Now, this ain't even a living room anymore. Now, what's the opposite of living room? A dying room. A place where you get cut. The room where you get sliced by shards. Here we have the foyer. Here we have the kitchen. Here we have the slicing room. And then the patio. Not very comfy. Not a very good room. Yeah, I'm just thankful I'm not cleaning this up right now. No, that's how you do it. Where did it go? Yeah, it just disappeared. Y'all thought you were getting a drink? Yeah, nope. Yeah, straight to the back rooms. Yeah, somewhere in the back rooms, this drink just spawns. I don't know how people just record vending machines and then something crazy like this happens. Or maybe they just record everything. Like, what if something crazy happens? You know what? I read this fun fact on the internet. Every day somebody takes the largest poop in the world, but they don't know that it's the largest poo in the world on that very day. Could it be you? Maybe it's you today. Maybe it's the mailman tomorrow. Like, you don't know. Have y'all heard of bunchums? I didn't know what they were called. These little balls that like are sticky, they like stick together. You can like build things with them. These things, you know, you probably have one here and there. You can build a lot of cool stuff with it. But you can't put it in your hair. But it happens a lot. This girl had like 50 of them stuck in her hair and they ain't coming out. They brought the whole entire family, all grandma, all the aunties. You know, this is gonna be a group effort. We got the whole squad here trying to get them out. After hours and hours and hours and several bottles of baby oil, they got them out. This is so much work. And did she just like pop them in her head thinking they look cute? No, personally, that was my kid. We gotta teach them a lesson. It's all gonna get shaved off. Like, when they get in your hair, they are in. Like, you have to like untangle individual hairs to get even one of these things out. Oh, it looks like it was at a birthday party. Imagine coming downstairs during a birthday party like, I don't know what to do. I tried to put one in my hair and next thing I knew there were 50. I don't know what happened. And please help. A semi-truck carrying a Ferrari, an R8, an Aventador, and a bunch of other supercars flipped over. Uh-oh. You know, just a little you know, when you take that turn a little too far. Oh, well, that one just did a flip on its own. You know, I'm surprised the other one stayed put. You know, I always get nervous driving around one of these trucks holding a ton of cars on the highway. So I'm like, what if one of the cars disconnects and then like goes right through my windshield? But no, like the whole thing tipped over, but like almost all the cars are still intact. This was unfortunate, but I'm gonna let insurance deal with that. You know, that's the whole point of insurance, to pay for expensive accidents, to pay for expensive oopsies. But like, all those cars are still on the racks. Maybe Final Destination is a little unrealistic. And I don't want to jinx myself. I'm gonna knock on wood. Now they think someone's at the door. Oh, you know that cup holder in your couch? Perfectly fits a jar of Doritos salsa. Oh wait, you can take out that thing? Oh, it went in perfectly. Oh wait, how do you get it out now? You can't. Well, congratulations, now your couch got a permanent built-in Doritos salsa, but it's not open. How do you open this? You know, the only way to do this is to take the couch and then flip it upside down until it drops out. It's the only way. What is the up and down button for? Can it like push it up? Or is that for the recliner? I don't know, I've never owned one of these couches. Careful. Bro literally picked the worst place to skid and fall. You know, nothing like skidding into some scat. I went on this hike. I wanted to see all there is to see. including the doo-doo. He got up close and personal with that. Ew. If this happened to me, I would need to leave immediately. I can't do it. POV, you saw your friend's tan. Oh, they got that croc tan. Let's see them piggies. Let me see them dogs. Those things are speckled. Like, what are you supposed to do in this situation? Like, you go into the beach in Crocs. Like, are you supposed to wear socks with them? Like, the holes are going to force you to tan. This is a thing. Croc tan. Congratulations, now you look like a poisonous mushroom. You look dumb wearing them, and now you look even dumber without them. I'm kidding, I have a pair of Crocs. Don't come for me, they comfy. I bought them at Disneyland after walking around all day, and I was like, okay, fine, you know what? We're going on Splash Mountain, I'm gonna buy some Crocs. And I ended up wearing them the rest of the trip. I'm like, these are pretty good. It's kind of hard to look stupid at Disney. That time I slept with Mendy overnight. So I'm pretty sure that's henna. So you basically take like the henna tube, draw it on yourself. After like an hour or a few hours, you're supposed to like rub it off and have like a temporary tattoo. How did it get on her face? Like while it was still wet, she just like, perfect time to take a nap. Just wake up with a face tat. Like what you do? Would your parents disown you if you accidentally got a face tat? I don't know, let me know. Your parents can't disown you because technically it was an accident, right? You're having a really bad day and you go to take out the trash, you know, we're gonna flip it in there. Oh no. Why'd she run away like that? What was that? I'm afraid the demons have taken over. I should be fighting demons all day and lost. You know, that would have been the last straw. And I'm crying myself to sleep tonight. Also, this is the reason why you can't buy cheap garbage bags. You know, get them heavy duty ones from Costco. Like that thing looks like it's made of paper. What do you do in this situation? Like you gotta come back and clean it. I don't know, I feel like most people would just like leave it. Let the coyotes and raccoons clean it. Your trash is their buffet. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, I want some milk tea right now. How did we end up here? You know, a second ago we were enjoying all these delicious snacks and then 2 seconds later, you know, pick up the phone and just, there it is. Like, he didn't even try to stop it. You know, I feel like it took a hot second for him to realize he was getting wet and what was going on. And, you know, what's on that phone that's so important? You know, he was so invested, like, it's painful to watch. Like, if this happens, like, you immediately, like, grab it, salvage the rest before it just... Y'all just stressing me out. They were recording a video. I don't know what happened. Yeah, she tripped on the rug. She didn't trip. That rug grabbed her and pulled. It said, no running. Ashley, you need to stop. That one was personal. Oh, look, some good old hail. There ain't no way. I mean, I know hail is like deadly. You know, instead of pulling your car into the garage, oh look, let me record the hail hitting my Tesla. Yeah, it's going right through the window. Why that window look like it's made of a wafer? Yeah, that car is not sturdy at all. You know, the Cybertruck is supposed to be bulletproof. Meanwhile, regular Teslas, oh no. Is that a little chunk of ice falling from the sky? Literally destroyed. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the... Hello friends, it's me. Today we are checking out some annoying things that, well, annoy you.
I want to eat these tacos.
I just want to eat. Oh, wait, didn't you just take the lid off? There's another one. Just take it off. There's another one. One more time, The food better be under there. Again? How many lids they put on this thing? Why do these tacos need as much security as the president? That's enough lids. Me eating food so I can get energy. Me after the food. It'd always be like that. I'm gonna eat a good hearty meal so I can complete all the tasks I have to do today. 5 minutes later, you're like, why does it make you so tired? I mean, this used to be me all the time. 1, you're probably eating too much. 2, you're probably eating something very unhealthy. I don't think people were meant to eat an entire 12 pack of chicken tenders, a fistful of sauce, and a large fry for lunch. Oh, that's a long string. Oh, look at it go. Why insert a laugh track? That wasn't funny. I was waiting for the table to get yeeted. Why you gonna tease me like that? That wasn't funny. That was very unsatisfying. Tractor guy ruined everything. Okay, trying to flip the egg. You know, just do it a little more so you can flip it. What? Why did you do that? That was a little aggressive. We don't have any utensils in this household. That was just aggressive and unnecessary. You know, don't take out your lack of egg flipping skills on the poor egg. No, you naughty cat. Back on the floor. No orange Fanta for you. No, she's gonna try to get it again. This little butthole. You know, we always want things we can't have. Why do you want it? You can't even drink it. Also, why you ain't got a lid on it? No, you really thought you could take it and put it where the cat can't get it? There is nowhere a cat can't get it. If cat wants, cats will get. They simply do not respect you. Y'all ever get one of these drinks with a plastic lid and you gotta stab the straw through it? Oh, this is making me want some boba milk tea. What are you gonna do? Just not drink it? Sometimes if you do a bad stab with a straw, the spiky part of the straw gets soft, and then no matter how many times you're gonna stab it, it's just not gonna work. It's just become an impenetrable fortress. No stabby, no drinky. Simple. Life is very difficult. All you gotta do is pop out the remote. Oh wait, it's stuck. Pop it out and give it a good... Why are you popping it out from the bottom? Aren't you supposed to like pull it out from the top? Seems like a skill issue to me. I remember opening my first bottle of wine. You need specifically one of those squiggly things that screw in a cork bottle opener. But nah, some people think they could do it with a knife. You just stick it in and then pull it out. And then you pull it out and then the cork comes out in chunks. Simply does not work this way. You know, if you're old enough to drink wine, then you're old enough to have a cork opener in your house. You need one of these Doohamathickies. And it just screws in and then pulls it out. Very loud pop.
I ordered chocolate on top.
Oh, she generous with the chocolate. It's your fault for leaving your hand there. Well, you know, when I want a little bit of cinnamon or cocoa with my drink, that's what I want. Zoom into that. Starbucks, that's how much y'all give me. I want this. If I accidentally breathe it in, I want to choke on it. That's the acceptable amount. Oh, I love these videos. 5 out of 10. What happened to rolling down the stairs and then exploding? Why is this so unsatisfying? That wine bottle was already having a bad day. I can't take it anymore. Sometimes you just explode after the second step. It was dramatic. 8 out of 10. Is that a jar of pickles? Oh, even worse, olives. Oh, okay, you know what? At least one of them made it a few steps down. They are sick and tired of this abuse. 4.5 out of 10. Only because I like olives. 6 out of 10. It's quite the burst. Is that sauerkraut? Perhaps a jar of mayo? Oh, he's going! Ew, what is that? Why it looks so chunky? -5 out of 10. I don't like what's inside. Okay, here we go. Yeah! Yo, we finally make it down these stairs! Don't you dare. Don't you dare on the last step, on the last step. Oh, you... Wait. That bottle was indestructible. Not even on the last step, it made it all the way down. It said, nope, not today. I ain't doing one of these videos. -100, it didn't even burst. And who shook this Coke bottle up? Oh, that's a leaky one. I don't like it. No. That was the worst one. You're a disappointment to Coke bottles worldwide. 1 out of 10. That was just sad. Pathetic. You can do better. Yeah, personally, I would not trust my child holding a glass drink like that. You know, all you gotta do is put it on the table. I mean, to be fair, he did put it on the table. But like, what possessed you to do this? Like, you wanted orange juice, right? To drink, right? No, I wanted to pour it all over the table. This is chaotic evil. Never let him know your next move. Spilled it just a little bit. Might as well finish the job. POV, waiting to scare somebody, but they take it too long. This is the worst. You know, I can only wait around the corner for so long before I decide it ain't worth it. Hurry up and let me scare you.
Very excited about my new fridge. Look. Wait.
The ice going everywhere. Where's the cup?
Why won't the ice stop?
Oh, your fridge is blind. Y'all need a factory reset. It's like, where do you think the cup is? On the floor? We trying to water the grass? That fridge on strike. I simply refuse it to fill up your cup. Crunchy, just ramen straight up from the bag. No plate, no over the sink, on the PJ pants too. I simply cannot do this with crunchy food. You gotta at least eat it over the sink. People will do this, brush it off, and then hop in bed. And then they wonder why they got bed bugs. I could never. POV of naturally curly hair and use heat on it for the first time in ages just for it to rain like crazy. Where are all y'all frizzy hair folk at? My hair can't even take a drop of moisture. And somehow I feel like there's a better way to do this. She has all her hair like in the front. Like, you gotta put it in a ponytail and then put the hoodie on. POV, what opening a bottle is like in 2023. Oh, the cap ain't coming off. Is this a new thing? A few years ago, we take the cap off, no problem. Why is it now we gotta struggle with it? Maybe we've grown weaker. They just don't come off perfectly anymore. You know, sometimes I just let them dangle there. Pop it back on. It's like a little sippy cup. I can't stand when they do this. When they take one of those Big Daddy Q-tips and shove it down your throat. Like, they keep going. It's like they want you to gag. Oh, the worst is when they do the little COVID test and then shove it up your nose. Swish it around. Make sure it tickles your brain a little bit. And then pull it out when it's covered with snot. And you feel like your face holes have been violated. When you're just minding your own business, walking on the treadmill, and then somebody comes up right next to you. Have a look around. Y'all see all these other treadmills? Empty. And they're gonna come right next to you. Okay, this is annoying, but I definitely don't choose the treadmill in the middle. I will always choose the one at the end. Most of the time, nobody's gonna bug me if I'm at the end. But if you're in the middle and then somebody else wants to go on a treadmill in the middle, then I get it. The view is better. You know, it seems like he's minding his own business too. You know, when I'm at the gym, I wanna mind my own business. Do what I came there to do. I don't know, I wish I could just be invisible sometimes. What in 5-minute crafts is this? Why'd you put the chocolate sauce on the outside? Oh, now we're filling it up with ice. Adding some caramel sauce over the ice. Wait, you put the chocolate sauce on the outside. How are you gonna grab it? She keeps continuing to make her drink. No, we're gonna have to start over. The chocolate is on the outside. Ma'am! Don't do it, she gonna put the whipped cream on the outside too. Oh, thank God it's inside. Okay. You know, we only did one step wrong, but look at the difference one step makes. Oh, marshmallows on top, okay. Oh my gosh, s'mores latte. Oh, that thing looks delicious. Oh, wow. Toast the marshmallow? What a beverage. She ain't even gonna tell me why she did that. For aesthetic? I didn't know sticky hands were an aesthetic. Straight to jail. What is that? An ice cream? What's it so hard for? Why are you beating it on the ground? You know you're supposed to eat it, you know, put it in your mouth, suck on it a little bit. Ice cream's so good. Bro was beating the cement floor with it. That is strong. Indestructible. That is a frozen Nokia phone. I know it when I see it. Oh, he even tossed it. I know it survived that. Those things could survive the end of the world. And what's a little toss gonna do? Yeah, that freezer burn, no joke. When you're already running late, but the poops are coming. It's like you already texted, I'm on my way. And you're like, wait a second, nah. I'm gonna add 10 more minutes, 20 if you bring your phone to the bathroom. It's always the worst when you have coffee. You can literally feel it pushing its head through. If you are not on a toilet in 16 seconds or less, you will scat yourself. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and the... Oh, no! Ew! I might actually vomit now. Hello friends, it's me. And today we're gonna try not to get uncomfy. You make it through the whole video, you win. You know you can buy a can of chicken? And you're probably thinking like the tuna, but no, Sweet Sue made a canned whole chicken. How do you fit an entire chicken in the can? Ah! It actually fit. The bones and everything is in there. The worst part is it's covered in slime, you know? Easy release, let it out of the can. Who did this? You need to be locked up. Oh, this is also fully cooked. You could just eat it straight out the can. I can't. No, stop it. Stop it. Why are you going in the hole? Why are you going in the hole? Oh, okay, it leads to that, right? My guy, where are you? Are you going to come out? Come out, I'm waiting for him to come out. I feel like I have to hold my breath. Like I feel like I can't breathe when I see somebody just like go underwater like that and in a tiny hole. He's not coming back, bro. Where is he? Aren't you? Oh, there he is. Okay, yeah, my dude made it. He's trying to give me a little scare. There's like a little tunnel under there, but it looks so tight. Like you're gonna get stuck. I hate watching these things. I can't stand watching things where people just like go underwater and they're underwater and I feel like I have to hold my breath the whole time. Whew. Coins with some milk, my favorite snack. You know, the metal coins with a metal spoon, it just hit different. Ew, this is not edible. You know, this is why we have a coin shortage.
This part should just wiggle out. You see there's a little bit of water.
What is in there? What's in there?
There's tons of hair stuck in there because all I do is throw my hair down the drain.
Ew! Ew! I was gonna say, I thought it was like a rat stuck in there. No, it's tons of hair. Oh, but how satisfying would it be to just like pull all of that out? It's like picking a really big booger and then you're just like, oh, drain will feel so free once you remove all the hair. You can make a whole entire wig out of that. That's like a whole head of hair. Brand new screen protector versus the one they just took off their phone. Why is it so filthy? Ew! Where do you put your phone? What's all the black stuff? Have you ever washed your hands before touching your phone? The hack that nobody asked for. Put eggs in a bundt cake pan. Bake them. You get a very long round egg. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Would you like a slice of egg? No. No, I would not. This is criminal activity. You know, if that was too many yolks for you, we got this one. Is this one egg? All that white from one egg and then the teeny tiny yolk. I kind of like this. Yeah, you can like roll it up. Make yourself a little egg white tortilla.
Eating my sandwich and I was like, bro, why does it taste funny? And then I realized they didn't cook this. I spit it out, but I ate some of it. I'm gonna end up getting sick.
Oh, I think I would be sick just seeing that I took a bite out of raw meat. You got this from a restaurant. What restaurant? So I know not to go there. That they couldn't cook their meat all the way. Oh, stop stroking it like that. Like he got a little too friendly with the raw meat. Looked like he took more than a bite. Ate half the sandwich before realizing, oh, I've been chomping on raw chicken. This is so nasty. I thought this video was gonna be easy, but some of these are gross. How to grab things. Juice. Make sure you have a firm grasp on the glass with all 4 fingers inside the juice. When you grab a camera, make sure your grimy fingers are on the lens. Glasses. Make sure you leave fingerprint evidence on the glass so that whoever may put them on will have even worse eyesight. Ah, not the guitar. How not to grab things. Why did you do that? No, they just... I thought maybe they were gonna clean the floor, but then I remembered what video we're doing. And they keep doing it too. They keep stepping in it. You know, at least it wasn't Gatorade. I will give you that. Oh, fresh pie. Okay, you know what? If you want that middle piece, that you can have it. I like the crust anyway. Go ahead, take your middle piece, idiot. Not the smudging the glasses. This has awoken a special kind of anger. When people take glasses, I can't even do it to glasses I actually wear. Like, I want to scream, and then you put it on and it's like... Somebody is eating at the airport and just letting all the crumbs just drop on the carpet. Not my problem. Not like it's my house. Therefore, I can make a mess type of vibe. I've never seen something make that many crumbs. That's not a Hidden Valley's nature bar. When did they come out with a rotisserie Barbie? At least, you know, they made her dummy thick. You see those breasts and thighs? That is one meaty material girl. Oh, what happened to Apple? Apple gets smushed. So when it was just a baby apple, it was stuck in between these 2 mean bully branches. And then as it grew bigger, the branches just like smooshed it together. That's actually kind of cool. How it didn't just like move out of the way. It was like stuck between the branches. Its whole apple life. They bought a frozen dinner that looked like this. Chili spaghetti. Looks good, right? Look at all that cheese piled on top. Dang. But then you open it up and it looks like this. Bro, what is this? It once looked like that. But after being frozen for several months and finally being reheated by you, this is what you get. You know, if you look closely, you might be able to see some cheese in there and some mystery meat mush. Do not trust. This would make my bowels explode harder than Taco Bell would. Wait a second. We have an imposter. They hit the jackpot. They found the AirPod in a spring green onion. Don't be shy. Pop it in your ear. What's it sound like? Put it in your ear. Listen to the vegetables speak to you. You won't hear anything but their screams of agonizing pain as you chop them up into itty bitty pieces. That's crazy how an onion is shaped exactly like an AirPod though. Crazy how nature do that. Hey, Tic Tacs! Wait! Those aren't Tic Tacs! They're ants! Why are there so many ants in a Tic Tac box? How'd you get so many of them? They just crawl right into there? And those are not mints! But they also end with an NT. Fresh mints. Fresh mints. Fresh ants! There's this store called Our Feet Shoes. I don't know. Our Feet Shoes? Shall I ask the piggies? Our Feet Shoes. I didn't get an answer because it's a foot. This has gotta be in Australia or something. How long have these cars been here? That we got an entire village of spiders that decided to make their home in between them. This is a no-no zone. Those cars belong to you now. Nobody's gonna take them. They just vibing. You know, if you did need something from the car, you're gonna have to throw a grenade. It's the only way. This is what happens when your husband thinks your bath bomb is a toilet cleaner. Then what universe do you pick up a bath bomb? It smells good. This looks like it belongs in the toilet. Who does that? Also, why does your husband think he can clean a toilet? Oh man, that was nice. His eye is redder than the devil's butthole. Needed an entire contact full of eye drops. He gonna be seeing in 4K after this. That wasn't bad at all. I enjoyed it. Oh, what's wrong with this photo? Oh, when you see it. Oh, no. You're already in the car. Yeah, let me take a photo before things get really bad. What if you just like push it in like really hard and just like smush him? Would it be enough? But what if it makes him angry and then he just like skirt, runs out of there, jumps on your face, bites your face. Oh, wham bam, you're the next Spider-Man, ma'am. Just trying to make some brownies. Oh, no. Ew. I might actually vomit now. Why is it that color? I have never seen an egg go that bad. The yolk is practically fossilized. How old is this egg? Did it come from a dead chicken? I have so many questions. You know, most people use a dishwasher for washing dishes, right? Also good for cleaning your faces. Why do they have so many? You got a different identity for every day of the week. You know, different colors too. I am afraid. Like somebody really put these on. Why don't they have eye holes? I'm so confused. But that is for dishes. Bro, what the? This kid is just walking home from school and has a dead rat hanging by the tail. Can't wait to give mother her gift. Now I found it on the side of the road. It's cute and cuddly. Dead. She will love it. Put that thing down. Put it down right now.
What the hell? What is that, Mom?
Ew, ew, ew.
Mom, you see this?
Ew, what? Oh.
What
the hell is that?
What is happening? I see
that
this?
Scared me for a sec. I was like, what happened to his leg? But there's like this TikTok thing where you can like take your leg hair and like twist it up and then it looks funky like that. And then it was just a crab, probably his pet crab, just chilling on his leg. Okay, once you know the truth, it's not so bad. But at first glance, it's like, whoa, what is that? What is that? What is that? It's like an obstacle course for the crab. You just like grab the little nubs and climb his way up your leg. They got on a plane, looked outside. Hold on a sec. I'm on a plane. I paid hundreds of dollars for a ticket. And it's being held together by duct tape. That's totally safe, right? We're good. We'll make it. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below. Let me know which one of these was the most uncomfortable. Hello, friends. It's me. Today, we're gonna try not to laugh. You laugh, you dry scoop some G Fuel. This is going to be difficult. Play along with me and try not to laugh.
There has to be a better way to get the ice off the car. I mean, I'm using a discount card, so I'm only getting 15% off.
That was pretty good. Love me a good pun.
Not to fear, little children. I will help.
What went wrong?
Fear, little children. I will help.
No, good thing they cut the video before she hit the ground. Nothing to fear, little children, except falling to your death.
I will help.
Hey, yo, Levi, you wanna buy?
It was not a laugh, it was an inhale. I just need to catch my breath real quick. I almost lost it. Like, oh, you want the Dorito? No. Baby, also go yeet. If you want it, you could go get it. Why these dogs sleep like this? You don't got a care in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what happened? I hate when I'm trying to enjoy my noodles and a door just falls out of the sky and attacks me. Someone call 911. I'm trying so hard. Nutty, nutty, little snack. No, no, no. That was so rude. Do you see the way the cat just go up and just... This is proof they don't respect their owners.
No pressure, no pressure.
Oh, so close. That is so close. Please. Please get it. Is this what happens when people drop their phone on rides? They got a little device to get it off the track. Oh, ah! It was so close, literally this close. Now, good luck getting that thing back. You know, you really could have just stepped on the tracks and picked it up, right? We had to use this little doohickey. It was so close. Oh, imagine that being your phone and you just watching this person struggle like this. Now, she did it on purpose. Bro, calm down. It's just a filter. 2D tiger cannot hurt you. Bro got some trauma. I don't know what happened to him, but what happens at the zoo stays at the zoo.
Knock it over. Knock it over. Knock it over.
No, there's someone in there. There's someone in there. Watch there be someone in there. Oh, the police! They're waiting for somebody to do that. What kind of crime is that? Disturbing the porta potty. Straight to jail. I am terrified of using porta potties. Not because they stink. Not because you could literally see what the last person excreted into the toilet bowl that you are then going to be going on top of. But the fact that somebody could just like walk up to it and just like knock it over. Then what? Everything that was on that hole is now going to be all over you. If that is not a lifetime of trauma, I don't know what is. That was a little too perfect. The way he was holding it in for a while. Are you recording? I'm gonna let it out in 3, 2, 1. If you laugh, you go into hell. Okay, I'm safe. Whew! That was the easy one. And they make it a point to like walk past your table like, oh, make sure you get a good whiff. Let's go.
You just lost a customer. I'm never coming back here again.
Karens legit expect the employees to act like this. Multi-million-dollar company that I work for lost a customer. Oh no, what will I do?
I promise this is the last chip I'm gonna eat.
Why is that?
Because this is the last one left.
I mean, that's how it be. The last one I got left. You know, until the next bag. And she real for that.
I'm begging.
I saw it coming from a mile away.
This look pretty good, man. Where your clothes at?
Where your clothes at? Look at this dog. And then they got a hairless one. You know, those are rare and expensive. But for real though, where your clothes at? Look, I'm dead. Oh, now I'm self-conscious about my laugh and I don't want to laugh in this video. My real laugh do be obnoxious though. I wish it sounded like that. Oh, the monkey got it. Oh. Hey, where'd he go? He bounced off the walls. He got his treat and dipped. Like, give me that. It ain't even about the treat anymore.
What's with that pocket on your shirt? Oh, Jake's in here. Sup, Jake?
Hi, Jake. Wow. You know, wasn't expecting a cat in that zipper.
Hey, can I read that book when you're done?
Oh, I'm already halfway done. You can just have this half.
Do you want to read? Here you go. You know, if you insist. Okay, I guess that's very kind of you. That was very aggressively nice.
Yeah. Bro, what the?
What? What just happened? Is this how photosynthesis works for plants? A little sunlight, a little bit of water, and they just jump on the table, do a flip. You know, if they could, I bet they would.
Ooh. You got some water.
Oh, what's wrong with him? He looked like a little grandpa. Somebody shove his tongue back in his mouth.
So everyone's been asking, Nick, how'd you do the trust fall? Well, what I did was, bro, can you record properly?
I would not consider that a laugh again. I was gasping for air. Literally me. Oh, I get my phone at anybody like, can you record properly? You unskilled heathen. When your dog is blind AF and you move the couch. No, poor thing. He was expecting a whole couch there. Joke's on you. It's over there now. You know, maybe let him know.
Do not enter.
Practicing my ventriloquism skills. Well, that was great. Wow. Nice. I'm actually very impressed.
What would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 through 10?
10.
You think other people agree with that?
I don't care what other people think. Confidence is key. Period.
Hey, bro. What would you rate this girl on a scale of 1 through 10?
What the f? I look like a lizard.
Bro said she looked like a lizard. Yeah, you heard the lady. Confidence is key. If a lizard got it, you should too.
You know why I'm standing here?
Because you got all C's
Oh! Well, that's one way to get a ticket. You are not getting out of this one. She didn't even stutter either. Hey, little Billy, pick one. Those are quite the choices. Oh, you will get a timeout. Oh, he probably wondering what he did wrong. Oh no, I just really like snacks. I wish my parents let me choose my punishment. You know, there's a 50% chance of getting a shoe to a head. Well, then there's only a 50% chance of getting the belt. A risk I'm willing to take.
You're using US 31 southbound.
Hey, what happened to her? She just dipped. First day on the job, just walk off the green screen.
Is that Phil Murray over there? Yeah, that's Phil Murray. We'll be back.
Bro trusted his life in that chair.
Meester, wat is er nou zo bijzonder aan Zeelkampen?
Als je de mooiste...
You knew the water was right there. Like, why are you leaning?
Wat is er nou zo bijzonder aan Zeelkampen?
Als je de mooiste...
Also, I can't understand a single thing that British people say, which is ironic because I was born there. Y'all. What kind of hairstyle is this? Oh, but there you go. Bro looking like a scoop of ice cream. Yeah, I would usually think that's a good thing, but in this case, not so much.
Video games, maybe Overwatch, League of Legends.
Nope, because that's for low IQ peasants.
You look like someone who would play League of Legends. You look like a Genshin Impact enjoyer. Have you ever played that?
I don't think this is a real interview, but this is hilarious. You look like a League of Legends enjoyer. And that is quite the roast. This dude will never not be funny to me.
Your sign's upside down. I hope that helps.
I mean, he did say anything helps. That was something, and it did help. I bet he went home like, I did a good deed today. Oh, what'd you do? Told the homeless man his sign was upside down. Wow. Man saves guy trapped in dryer. Faith in humanity restored. It took me a hot second. I was like, wait, he's saving him a little too aggressively. The video is definitely not reversed. He ain't shoving a man into a dryer. Nah, he pulled him out. A hero in our hometown.
Hey, watch out, let me try.
Why is that bed so stiff?
Man, not again.
What happened to him? Hey, I wanted to see the plop.
Hey, watch out, let me try. Man, not again.
And you can't just get my hopes up like that. But the seagull carried him off. He's gone now. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Comment below, let me know which one was the funniest that made you laugh. Hello friends, it's me and my funny sleeves. Today we are checking out some things that make absolutely no sense. Why does the dentist talk to you if you can't respond? I was thinking this just the other day when I was at the dentist. Cause she was like asking me questions. So how was your day? What do you want me to say? And then she proceeded to talk about her day in this restaurant she went to and how she ate a whole duck and how it was so delicious. And I'm just sitting there like, ah. Ugh. I don't know how this cart was that stupid. It has been blessed with some shins and feet and still couldn't learn how to walk. And it still had no place in the society. So it just done and died. You know, of all the ways to eat a hot dog, I must say, I've never seen this done before. It's the ketchup on the table for me. It's like a primitive being was asked to put a hot dog together and this is what they came up with. Excellent. Somebody posted this rope that they got. You know, I thought this was specifically for mountain climbing because, you know, looking at the picture on the front is a dude climbing a mountain with a rope. And it has a warning, not suitable for climbing. Oh, I can think of at least one other use for rope that doesn't involve climbing. Maybe that's what, but like, this is just false advertising. Okay, this is just uncomfortable. I hate everything about this. This is illegal. You know, all they did was swap out a knife for a hair comb. No, thank you. It's him, it's the guy from the math question. The word problems, oh, I hated those. The dude with 126 watermelons in the back of his trunk. If he drove home at 66 miles an hour, stopped for 17 minutes to get some In-N-Out, and came home at exactly 9:26 p.m. How long would it take him to cut all those watermelons? Solve the problem. If I can't Google it, I'm not gonna get it right. No, really, I wanna know what happened here. They're in a minivan, so I'm assuming they have kids, so they trade the whole entire family for a van full of watermelons. Y'all got a farm? They were doing a BOGO sale? I don't know, comment below. Oh, I thought I brought my laptop to school. Oh no, they brought the panini maker. Okay, well, we just go sit here and pretend we working? Can't do our work. What can gorilla mean sandwich? When you and the whole squad trying to go biking. I where do you want to go? I don't know, where do you want to go? Let's just go in circles around each other. This only go one direction. And we ain't talking about the band. Yo, I'm trying to figure out how this would work. Would it stay in place? Or would it just spin around like a merry-go-round? I need to see this in action. We got some very uncomfortable business hours. You know, Monday we're open 10:23 to 9:07. Tuesday 10:16 to 9:04. You know, we're very specific. Y'all must not like customers or something. Very specific indeed. I hate everything about this. Not to mention every day is different. Shut this business down. Y'all are canceled. I mean, in theory, this should work. Like you playing Xbox with the homies, broke my mic. So they plugged in one of these like old-fashioned phones and y'all just be like, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Need a little help?" This is how it used to be back in the day. I can't believe there are people now that have never used one of these phones. Birthday cake, but make it craft singles. I don't like it. Why are the candles sinking into it? What's underneath the cheese? Some tell me it's not cake. Gotta be as disappointing as the outside is. Probably covered a bucket of water with some cheese. Stuck some candles in. Happy birthday, Billy. Here we got a restroom for everyone. We got a cute little sign and everything, and on the door it says restroom are for customers only. But you said everyone. Customers only. You do not matter unless you are a customer because we like money. All right. Hey, so I got an extra room and I don't know what to do with it. I don't really have guests over, so I don't need to make it a guest room, but like, I do enjoy Mountain Dew. Every single bottle they've ever drank goes into this room. I can't imagine how dank this smells. I'm surprised at the lack of ant infestation. Y'all actually got a mountain of Mountain Dew. I don't know whether to be impressed or disgusted by this. They really did the do. Here we got a public bathroom. It is public, all right, but all the glass is frosted. It's like, what's even the point when you can see 95% of everything? It ain't even blur that much. And then this one, where you got seats right in front of you. Sorry, I can't go to the bathroom without an audience literally watching me. Like, what we got 3 seats for? Mother, father, and your parole officer? And then the last one, a real kindergarten bathroom, where it's like you got 3 walls, but they're really short. Everybody can see the top of your head and hear you, and you ain't got a door or anything. Anybody can just like walk by, see you doing your business. So nobody can raise their hand and be like, "Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom," and not actually go to the bathroom. But the bathroom is actually in the back of the classroom. Yeah, I might just hold it until lunch. I didn't want to do any dishes. So we eating the whole ice cream sundae and a shoe. I'm done with this. This is enough internet for one day. You know, it costs absolutely nothing to not do this. I hate doing the dishes. I would have much rather washed a dish. Y'all could have put some saran wrap in it or something. Heck, I would have even came over to your house and did your dishes for you to not do this. Not really, but you get it. Behold, we have a hill. It's slanted diagonal. And yet somebody drew a field on it. Like we're gonna play some vertical soccer. On the side of a hill. Kick this ball at a 75-degree angle. One side's got a huge disadvantage with all the bushes just randomly growing in the middle. I'm gonna go ahead and say y'all didn't think this through. You know, at first this looks like a normal dude sitting in class doing his homework, right? And then you really look at the picture like, what's going on here? Wait, hold on. There are desks behind him. He's like sideways, sitting on a desk. This is making my head hurt. His feet are on the wall. He's laying down. The desk is on top of him like a blanket. I see it all now. My vision clear. I'm not sure if this Photoshop, but somebody somewhere in the world decided to put a vent at the beach. What are you trying to do? Slowly drain the ocean? The Ninja Turtles is thirsty. This is how we give them their water. Go straight to the sewer. I'm uncomfortable. There's a screenshot of Sasuke in a bed, and somebody was like, oh wait, hold up. Something off about this, right? His legs, why are they so long? My body different. They really drew him built like that. Y'all need to get your proportions right. Okay, daddy long legs. Wait, he drinking water? Underwater? How can this be? Can you actually do this? So what if you like wrap your lips around it and then go underwater and then drink it while you're underwater? Technically it should work because you've already created like the vacuum seal with your lips. Man, this dude really got me thinking. It is possible to drink water underwater. Yes, you know, I never thought about that, but now y'all got my brain cells moving.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
If you took away the cat face, I would have had no idea what this creature was. But somebody shaved their cat and dyed it to look like a dinosaur or perhaps an iguana. I'm not sure. A reptile. What even is this anymore? Like, I thought you wanted a cat. Y'all wanted a lizard. You should have got that from the first place. Correction, lizard, but make it fluffy. So I bought some bubble wrap off Amazon. Bubble wrap, you know? The thing that cushions packages, protects them. But the fact that somebody thought it actually needed cushioning itself, it's a bubble wrap. A huge roll of bubble wrap. Does it really need this kind of protection? Or do y'all just like wasting? This ruined my whole entire day. Why did you do that? This is my 13th reason. Y'all put cushioning to protect some bubble wrap. Mother comes in with snacks for her little gamer boy. What are they called? Like pigs in a blanket? 2020, we got glizzies in a cucumber. Very phallic. Y'all tried. They broke their phone, but the screen still intact. It's fine. It's literally hanging on for dear life to the rest of the phone. Like, how does it even break this way? It's still working. It's functional. We still getting text back. It's like my phone could look like this with a broken screen and I still won't get it fixed. Cursed faucet. You know, we used to hot water, cold water, turn them both halfway for warm. But this one got a third one. It's a third for warm water because this is actually very advanced. I've never seen it done before. But if so, a cold, warm, and hot water knob would actually be quite useful. When someone's like, I got your nose, and they really got your nose, there's gotta be a nose. What else would it be? They actually got the nose because they have the thumb. So it can't be the thumb tucked in there, but like, sorry, I would like to know where the extra appendage came from. Okay, have a nice day. I looked at that for a hot second. I'm like, that's not a mouth. It's going in the brain. I mean, it's going down the nostril and like straight to the brain. You will either die a slow and painful death or evolve into a superhuman. My nasal cavity could never. I'm the type of person who goes to the beach and I get one too many droplets inside my nose or mouth. It's over. It's not fun for me anymore. It's pain. When you go snooping around in dad's secret drawer, you pull it out. He ain't even got a drawer in the secret drawer. Invisible drawer. I would say what even is the point, but it was a distraction. So you stop snooping around. Speaking of weird bikes, how do you even ride this? Y'all gotta like lean forward. Basically how you do like a Naruto run, but like on a bike. Oh, I understand now. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below, let me know which one of these was the worst one. And if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button though. If you go to Venice, Italy, and you feed a pigeon, you can get arrested. Feeding pigeons is illegal. In the United Arab Emirates, you must make sure your car is clean all the time. You can get a fine for having a dirty car. So make sure your Lambo is clean. In the Caribbean, including Barbados and Jamaica, it is illegal for civilians to wear camouflage clothing. The man, he has no legs. Send him to jail. So only the military is allowed to wear camouflage clothing, not regular people. Today we are checking out dumb laws around the world that will get you a fine or put you in jail. In California, it is illegal to have your Christmas lights up after January. Like, boo, it's the new year. Take them down. We've had enough Christmas. I feel like this is a law in a lot of random cities where you can't have lights up after January. Yay, Christmas lights during Thanksgiving. Yay, Christmas lights during Christmas. Yay, Christmas lights during New Year. But if you don't take them down in January, you're going to jail. Not really, but you will get fined. You know, most places, the law protects humans and animals. In Arizona, we also protect the cacti. I fully, 100% support this. The saguaro cactus, that big, beautiful cactus that has been around for hundreds of years, it's endangered. You can get up to 25 years in prison if you cut one of these down, as you should. I love the saguaro cactus so much, it's so beautiful. Every time I drive past one of them, I'm like, wow, he was here longer than me and my parents. They've been here longer than us. Guys, they got pickle laws now. And by they, I mean Connecticut. This is a really old law. There is a law made in 1948 that pickles must bounce to be considered a pickle. And you can't sell pickles unless they bounce. If you drop a pickle and it doesn't bounce, then it is unfit for human consumption. You know, in the 40s when they put this law into place, a man actually got arrested and fined $500, the maximum penalty for trying to sell pickles that didn't bounce. In Alaska, it is illegal to be drunk in a bar. Isn't that the whole point of a bar? To go and have a drink? Oh, you can have one drink, but you cannot get drunk. If you do go to a bar and end up getting drunk, you gotta pay $500. Most places in the world, you can go to any gas station, convenience store, buy a pack of gum and chew it. Not Singapore. Singapore, it's actually illegal to chew gum unless you are chewing it for medical purposes. Is chewing gum to get a Chad jaw considered a medical purpose? Probably not. Everywhere, they got signs that gum is banned. Why is gum illegal in Singapore? So they made this a law to prevent people from chewing their gum and spitting it out in public. Used gum is so disgusting and hard to clean up off the sidewalks, the streets, so they just banned it. People who litter ruin everything. In Oregon, it is illegal to go hunting in a cemetery. I don't think you're gonna find anything alive there. Like, why would you want to go hunting? What are you hunting? Ghosts? Dumb law. Smash that like button if you think that is a dumb law. In Canada, it is illegal to kill Bigfoot. So, did you just confirm that Bigfoot does in fact exist and he does live in Canada? But if you find him, you cannot kill him. That is very illegal. The government is protecting Bigfoot. Isn't that weird? Arizona law protects cacti and Canada law protects Bigfoot. Here's another really weird and specific law from Alaska. It is illegal to whisper in someone's ear while they are moose hunting. So you can hunt moose. You can't whisper in that person's ear who is hunting the moose. Who's gonna know? Who's gonna find out like, wow, look at that creature. I have to pee. What if you need to communicate to the person next to you who's on the moose hunt? Why is this a law? It implies the significance of maintaining silence and concentration during a fruitful hunting expedition. And moose have exceptional hearing. So you're allowed to hunt the moose, but you're not allowed to disturb the moose with your annoying whispering. In most places, you can't drink and drive. That's obvious. But in North Carolina, you cannot operate or participate in a game of bingo while being under the influence of a substance. Because you must maintain the integrity of the bingo game. You know, they take their bingo very seriously in North Carolina. You gotta be locked in. There will be no funny business. In Germany, it is illegal to run out of gas for your car. So if you're driving on the Autobahn, oh, well, I need to stop at a gas station. Well, you should have thought about that before you left the house because there is no stopping on the Autobahn. So if you do run out of gas and you end up stopping, you get fined and you can go to jail. So make sure you got enough gas in your car before you leave your house. I can't believe that's an actual law. You must be more responsible. In certain beaches in Spain, building sandcastles is prohibited. It's to preserve the natural beauty of the beach. We don't want your 3-year-old to ruin it with their stupid sandcastle. Okay, so what is considered a sandcastle? If I mold some sand in secret, what will happen? Will I go to jail? The beach police gonna find me and be like, stop it, you can't do that. In Denmark, it is illegal to name your baby something weird. I thought you could name your kid whatever you wanted to. Like, this is Ashley Ray Mashed Potato A. No, you can't do that. Name denied. Choose a new one. Like what, am I picking out a license plate or naming my child? There's actually a list of the 7,000 approved names in Denmark that you can name your child. Sorry, Northwest. Denmark said no. I've heard Switzerland is a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous country. And the mountains, the hiking, insane. But what's the catch? You are not allowed to hike naked. They actually ask you kindly to put some clothes on and not hike naked. In all my years of hiking, I have never seen a naked hiker before. I don't know why you would want to hike naked. Now, if I came across a naked hiker, I would think you live in a nudist cult in the middle of the forest. Aren't you worried about like flies and things biting you? Places where they shouldn't bite you? So why did they have to make this a law? It's because a naked German man hiked past a family that was having a picnic in the Alps in 2009. Shield your eyes from the naked German man. Our picnic ruined. They must make a law to protect picnickers. Okay, you know what? That's probably a valid law. I don't want to see no naked people while I'm hiking. It's probably for the best. This has gotta be the stupidest law ever. In Arkansas, I hope I'm saying that right, this dumb law was created in 1881 where it is illegal to mispronounce the state's name. Make sure you say it right. So it's 3 syllables. Arkansas. Or is it Arkansas? I don't know, but it's a good thing that they don't enforce this law anymore because they realized it was dumb. Whoa, 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 whoa. If you are in Petrolia, Canada right now, you would have to pay a fine because whistling is illegal. There's actually a rule that says no shouting, whistling, singing, or loud noises are allowed at any time. Oh man. What's the city called again? I'm trying to move there. I love me some peace and quiet where loud noises are banned. Let me go on vacation there. You should take all of the Karens in the world who complain about loud noises and then just put them in this city. Problem solved. Why did the chicken cross the road? I'm gonna have to stop you right there, ma'am. Why? If you own any chickens in Quitman, Georgia, it is illegal for them to cross the road. Isn't that the whole point of being a chicken? Isn't that their life goal to cross the road? Like, no, illegal. Please have your chickens under control and on your property at all times. They're not allowed to cross the road. This next one is a little weird, but it is illegal to wear high heels in certain places in Greece. So if you're sightseeing around historic cities like Athens, high heels are illegal. You're not allowed to wear them because they can damage ancient monuments. What if the ancient monuments damage your heels? Well, you probably shouldn't be wearing them in the first place. Especially if you're walking to all these monuments and stuff, why would you be wearing heels in the first place? I will make sure to bring my flats. In Portugal, peeing in the ocean is illegal. How do they know if you peed in the ocean? They don't. So you can do it, you just can't get caught, which is pretty easy. This should be a law everywhere because unfortunately, I feel like many people pee in the ocean. I don't like it and I can't control it. That's why I don't like really crowded beaches. I can make eye contact from somebody 5 feet away from me and they could be peeing in the ocean while just standing next to me. I don't know if they are or not, and it just grosses me out. In Thailand, stepping on money is illegal. So it's like if you're walking in the street and you accidentally step on some money, you might go to jail because the currency has a picture of the king on it. And if you step on a picture of the king, it's considered disrespectful and they can put you in jail. It is also technically illegal to leave the house without putting on underwear first. How would they know? No one's gonna know. In the state of Washington, you can get a misdemeanor charge to expose somebody to a contagious disease, even a common cold. So if you're as soon as you get onto a plane, man, I swear, people go on planes in airports just so they can cough. Oh, finally, I got to the airport. I can let it all out. Yeah, not in Washington. Good on them. It drives me insane how inconsiderate people are when they're just coughing in a crowd of people. Oh, I'm sick. I don't care. I'm just gonna cough on everybody and spread all my germs. What I have, everybody's gonna get. Are you not worried about making other people sick? Those people are the real villains. If I'm on a plane and I have a cough, sick or not, I will do everything I can to just clear my throat away from people. This is literally my biggest pet peeve in the world when people cough with their mouth open all over people and things, especially buffets. When people cough on food in a buffet, you are disgusting. You should go to jail. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Hello friends, it's me. Today we're checking out some very unlucky people who are having a bad day. She took this big old tree trunk. You gonna throw this in the ocean? Just toss it? Oh, that is huge, massive. Bro, that's half a granddaddy tree. Ah! It said, we go down then we go down together. I refuse to sing it. It snatched her by the leg. The revenge of the tree trunk. If nobody recorded it, y'all would have thought it was a ghost. This dude is self-serving at the 7-Eleven. Some slushie. So y'all want to give me a free slushie since I fixed your machine? I feel like this happens way too often. It's times like these you realize how powerful you really are. She was in the store doing this little thing, get rid of all the bad energy. Evil spirits be gone. Oh! I thought it was supposed to get rid of the evil spirits, but the evil spirits got rid of it. I ain't claim none of this negative energy. Girls' college apartment, finals week. Wait a second, the pregnancy test is positive. At least she passed one test. And we ain't talking about the finals. The wrong test. Somehow I don't think this week can get any worse. It's like you got finals to study for, you suddenly find out you're pregnant, and then you get sick. The most unfortunate series of events. Bestie, you got this. I hate braces so much.
I saw a bunny TikTok. Bunny was eating a pear. Inspired me.
I thought she ate a paperclip or something. No! Her braces got untangled? Like the wire? How does that happen? You got braces, you can't eat pears? What do? Is it like a loose thread? Pull it out or get some wire cutters and just snip off the excess? I guess no more pear. No. Oh my goodness gracious. I am so glad I watched this video because this is actually something that I would do. They flicked the little icicle. Very satisfying. They flicked the big one off. The ice literally broke the bone in their finger from it being so powerful. Lesson learned. Do not flick things that are too hard to flick. Okay? This guy suffered, so we don't have to. When the pizza guy writes his number in ranch. But you're allergic to ranch. Wait a minute, if you're allergic to ranch, wouldn't you be allergic to the cheese and the pizza? So why did you order pizza? Oh wait, actually you have his number. Literally call him back. Hey yo, I'm allergic to ranch. Can I get another pizza? And then, you want the slide? They were doing a contest. If you can hold on for 100 seconds, you get 100 euros. This guy doing it like it's nothing, holding on, already made it more than halfway. Time's just flying by, zipping by. He's almost there, 80 seconds. Gonna be 90 seconds and wait, because suddenly it's getting very difficult. Ah! He had 3 more seconds. 3 more. He would have got himself some money. I mean, that's a long time. But it was so close. And the worst disappointment is from yourself. She got a balloon with money for her birthday. She let it fly away. I'm gonna record this video opening it. She let it get away. A couple $100 in the air. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. It's literally the money with the wings emoji. Why is this an emoji? Who came up with this? Money with wings? Am I missing something? I feel like every pizza place, the jar with the red pepper flakes or the Parmesan, people always be messing with it, always loosening it up. And when he went to go for a sprinkle, oops, the whole jar. That is one spicy slice. That is the literal definition of that was the last straw. That's all it took. 1 more bag of cement on the porch. That's what happens when you hit maximum weight capacity. And it just collapses. No. No! Where are you going? Imagine parking your car, coming back, and it's like, where did my car go? And this wasn't caught on camera. Like, did a sinkhole just open up and swallow your car whole? What if you were still in it? Oh, hell no. New fear unlocked. The earth swallowed it whole. I don't know why I feel so bad. I feel like I witnessed a murder. I'm so sorry for your car.
Oh no! Our table! It's broken!
Oh, this audio has never been used so flawlessly. They were sitting at a restaurant and the table, the marble table, broke. She laughing because at least the food didn't come yet. And they probably get a free meal. Not the waiter holding the piece of the table. Oopsies. Our table, it's broken. Quite literally. The baseball instructor gave this kid a baseball to throw. And he just swung. How did that happen? I thought he was aiming towards the photo. Ended up knocking this dude out. You're done. Allergy test check. Congratulations. You are allergic to everything. I need to take one of these because I feel like same. I have a lot of unsolved problems. I know I'm allergic to so many things, but I don't know what I'm allergic to. And step 1 is taking one of these tests that I have not had time to do. You would think it should be a priority. It is not. Does the TV have to be on the wall? Wait, why is there water coming out of the wall? What's going on? Why is there water in the wall? It's flooding the house. Where's the TV? Was the TV the culprit? There are 2 kinds of people in this world. One that takes care of the problem, and the other that records a behind the scenes TikTok. Which one are you? So I've just got to the airport at 6 in the morning and my flight turns out to be booked for next year. This is horrible. I feel your pain. I've done this and I feel so stupid and I never want to book a flight ever again. And it's like you packed all your things and just get to the airport. I'm ready to go on vacation. No, actually, see you next year. Someone spilled something on the floor at the airport. She just slipped it. That is a lawsuit. If she slipped, fell, there was no wet floor sign. And there is video evidence. It might be a bad day today, but it's gonna be a lucky day when you're gonna collect that check. Nothing like a lawsuit waiting to happen. Ooh, no way. Cover your eyes. Might as well throw that in a grass field because the cow is still alive. Y'all forget to cook the burger? That's a raw beef burger. You know, some people actually eat their meat like this. I'm a well done kind of girl.
Michaela, what are you doing? Michaela, they told you to take down the front porch. Oh my god. There's no kids to blame this time. So you're in trouble.
She's supposed to take down the deck. Ends up taking down the front porch. I would be very afraid of mother coming home. Better press that undo button. Put that porch back together. Her friend was doing her lashes. Oh, they came out pretty good, right? And she can't open her eye. No. Do not. So when I get my lashes done, the lash tech will be like, can you open your eyes? And if I can't, it's like the top lash is stuck to the bottom lash, creating a little stitch. And then they take some tweezers and gently separate the top and bottom lashes. But no, she goes full on, forcibly trying to open. Ooh, that car is clean. You see that reflection? But anyways, unrelated. They are towing a car. And ooh, the tow truck just dropped his car. Like, oh, you want it back? I'll give it back. Here you go. Catch it if you can. Jeez. I would be furious. Did you drop my car? I drop you?
So I got these bangs off Amazon, and I mean, they're kind of cute, whatever, but I have to keep on cutting like these long pieces of hair. It's like you'd think they'd already come even.
Bestie, I'm afraid to tell you this. She's been cutting her own hair with the bangs. And now congratulations, now you have bangs and don't need the clip-on ones. Oopsies. The whole point of buying the clip-on bangs is so you don't cut your own bangs. Mission failed, we'll get them next time. Making ice cream, and they got those waffle cones. Every single one is broken. Oh, we got one. It's not broken. This one's perfect. Oh my goodness gracious. This is why we can't have anything nice, huh? Waffle boxes are hit or miss. Why they got them stacked like that if they're so fragile? And then, ooh, finally, we got a perfect one, and then just destroyed. Like rolling a bowling ball and getting a strike. Put the Y into the waffle bowl. No more waffle. And Breyer's ice cream. Does this look like cookies and cream to you guys? Take a good look. Look at the cover. Oreos. And you could tell they did some digging, like, where are the Oreos at? Not a single cookie. See y'all in court. This happens way too often. Way more often than you would think. Where they accidentally put their fingers in the TJ Maxx cart. She's stuck like a duck with no luck. Well, this is awkward. You see, there are some perfectly good handlebars right here. But, you know, I'm just gonna... They've arrived with oil. Oh, got one hand out. Well, this is awkward. The police were called. What's he gonna do? Push the finger through? This is so embarrassing. This other guy just came to watch. You did not need two people for this. Oh no, we got the whole crowd here. I bet they got their fire truck parked outside. They turned on the light and the sirens to rescue her fingers from the TJ Maxx cart. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and the